sort of rolls his eyes a little bit. Well, if you want to purchase my skill, I'm always open for being paid.
I think I'm already
I'm not going to
walking
take
away.
a half-hearted offer of, well, if I happen to win.
I'm walking away. It's not a
To
negotiation.
that, Victor kind of looks at you as you, like, walk away and goes, well, pleasant evening, Mr. Almond. And we'll, walk away with you.
Say hi to your brother for me.
Alright. Well, you do have one other option that you know of, and another option of which you know very little.
Right. I'll go talk to the elf that hates other elves.
Okay.
That'll
You,
work well.
wander around, and, you at least know the general path she sometimes stalks around at. Let me go ahead and pull up her image.
The one that lost to the magic user.
Let's see. I'm just straightening her thing a little bit to, get her. And you do in fact see her, walking down the streets, taking different corners, and, generally acting a little suspicious, as if she's trying to avoid being tailed, but not really being tailed by anyone as far as you can see.
Okay.
So what do you do? She appears to be trying to walk away very quickly.
Well, clearly the thing here I should do is follow her from behind in a very clear manner, indicating that I am following her.
Just sort of, look over her shoulder and, turn an alleyway corner. And as you get up to the corner, she pops out from behind it with at least one sword in her hand. And she, doesn't introduce herself or say anything. She just stares at you with her sword slightly pointed in your direction.
Okay. Is what I say.
That was the last thing Lausha was saying.
I doubt it. I've seen this bitch lose. I'm not afraid.
She'll continue staring at you a little longer and go, "Is that all?"
No, I'm just waiting for the sword to go away.
She sort of, looks at you and, scans you up and down, looking for weapons. What do you have on you right now? Just your bow
And
a dagger?
Yep.
She looks at it and, puts away her own sword for a moment. And she continues to stare.
Alright, now that that's over, I wanted to discuss possibly getting you back into the fighting arena.
Continue.
I mean, there's a fighting arena that I would like to get you back into. Don't know how much more you want me to say.
Where? When?
TBD.
How many?
2BD and TVD. It's more
She
looking
sort of
at
tilts her head a little confusedly.
Yes, looking for a commitment first. Information follows that.
If you're going to do fights, I'll fight again. It's been a while.
Alright, glad to have you. I will find you. I say ominously.
Not always easy. Where may I find you?
Not always easy.
I see. She smirks just a tiny little bit. And then she turns and walks away.
Okay. Well, that's one success at least. Now to go talk to Alexa's master.
Alright. Well, let's see. I believe Gustav was heading over to Alexa's. Lash is heading to Alexa. And Conrad, where did you say you were going first?
Well, I never put a specific person, in the forefront of who Conrad was looking for. So if
you're going from Grafsman
say
and going for the next closest location, well, it's Alexa.
Yep.
And everyone arrives at the poor dwarven smithy once again. Thunkering outside at the forge, and he sees you all approaching simultaneously and just goes, "This ain't a cafe!
Oh,
Why are you
dear.
always coming around here, huh?"
Really? A dwarf without drinks?
I'm just
Well, they're
here.
all for me and for my dear apprentice here. Not for the likes
And
of
I
you.
don't drink very much.
Not until you drink at least a gallon yourself, not in front of me.
Oof. I
Then maybe we can be friends.
just wanted to make sure Alexa was okay.
Well, of course she's okay. She's with me.
I'm okay. What's going on this time, I guess?
Oh, I came to
Um,
talk to the dwarf.
I want to know more about the noble, like the guy who invited you.
Oh, the noble guy?
Yeah, because he might be a Slaanesh cultist. Maybe.
Maybe that's quite a. It's quite a.
Cultist.
Yeah.
A cultist. The dwarf puts his hands to his ears, and then goes over to Lash and drags him a little bit to the side. Let's go ahead and talk business over here while they talk about this nonsense.
Yeah, if you're gonna make accusations, you better back it up, because he has a lot of money. He can, I don't know how these things work, but I'm just a lowly peasant.
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out who's part of this fucking cult.
Well, he seems like he is rather full of himself. I did, at the party, encounter a lot of, I guess, decadent types, but they weren't very nice.
Well, the thing is, you went to a party and someone was killed, and I think it's the J Scepter, which is called a Slaanesh hiding amongst the noble. And I don't really know who did the murder. Who's the murderer? Who's part of the cult?
So, do you, I guess, without investigating it, well, if you ask him, he's obviously going to say no. So, you could try to break into his house and look around,
What?
or you could try
No.
to say, I'm interested in this very strange looking and amazing artwork that I want to delve deeper into. Maybe you might know somebody.
I don't know much about art. That's the thing.
Well, I got by on Renaud's luck. I'm hoping that if I spend some more time, I can actually become at least trained in how to do sculpting a little bit better.
Huh. Just
As far as I know, generally speaking, when the rich have a lot of money that they don't know what to do with, they buy artwork. I think he's kind of in that camp. I don't know if he's a part of it. I don't know.
could sure use its money.
Well, here's the thing. If he wanted to, you'd think that they would be recruiting. I'm spitballing it. And again, I don't know how these things work because I'm just a simple peasant girl.
Stop saying that. That's not true.
But you'd think they'd, after what? Weren't they the ones that, I don't know, didn't they summon a demon or something and they all got killed?
Well, no. I mean, they tried, but apparently they did not get all killed.
So they would be looking for new people to fill out their ranks, right? I mean,
yes. But
Sir Brent and I have hit it off famously as friends, and I'm sure if he was a Slaanesh cultist, he would have perhaps asked me about it in some offhanded way, at least. And I have not picked up on anything like that yet.
I mean, no, I don't know if you're noble, but maybe they don't want to expand just yet. So,
well, I can try making some. Well, Once I get better at this, I can try giving him a gift and see what he reacts.
All that I know is I have a special sleep that let me. Well, basically, I have the authorization to borrow some accolades Demon Hunter. So.
Ah. Well, if we're going up against demons, I'm sure we'll all die.
Well, no, because I've got the sleep, and they're quite good at what they do. Their magic is all about just smiting demons. And chaos magic.
Alexa will, like, visibly shiver and be like, I hope I don't go toe-to-toe with the demon anytime soon. Thank you very much.
Me neither, but just to be safe, you know.
Well,
because I don't really like the idea of having a cult of Slanesh operate, any cult of chaos operating in the city. So I want to do something about it.
But isn't this something that the bailiff and the armies will? Haven't we done enough to save this city?
Well, yeah, but if this city is, if they don't have enough men to do it, who's gonna do it? You know.
Okay.
And we live here now, so it's in our best interest to make sure the city doesn't become the chaos-infested ruins.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how to do this. I'm not like.
I think if I ever, what I can think of is the way we could test this guy. I mean, he really enjoys sculpted images of his face, so I could probably, if I could make something nice for him and gift it to him, he might be willing to speak with me about things.
You enjoy, yeah. That's weird.
What is?
Just, you know, actually buying sculpture of yourself. I don't know. It would make me uncomfortable.
You haven't seen his estate. He literally has dozens, if not hundreds, of busts of his face.
Wow.
Yes, he's looking for new artists to pursue that, and he must be desperate enough to hire just somebody as raw and unskilled and untrained as me. But he seemed to. And he paid well for it.
Well, some people have a good eye for talent, so perhaps that's what he saw in you.
Well, I don't know. I think I might have disappointed a little bit. Either way, I still want to get better. What brings you to the forge, Lash?
I think it's gone with your master dwarf.
Let's cover that real quick. Lash, you have stepped aside with the dwarf.
Right.
He has to look up at you.
Most people do.
Indeed. So how can I help you?
Well, I'm loath to say that all dwarves know one another, but you were working at the arena, and there was a dwarf fighter there. Do you know him?
Oh, yeah, of course. Grethrom Broken Fist. A little bit of a... how should I put this? A little bit of a jackass, I would say. Man doesn't wear a shirt either. I'm pretty sure no one's ever managed to put one on him. I don't like him. I'll say that much. Every time you see him, he always tries to find something to, start a problem, start a fight. He can't get enough of it. And you'd think he'd have enough at this point, but no. What does he do once he gets enough money off those fights? He makes himself a damn golden battle axe to show off. Then he wants to show that off with more fights. He's an asshole. But yes, I do know him.
Alright. Where is he at?
He's got a small little, pottery business off in the weird. I don't hang out in that district too often. I just go there whenever I need to pray. But if you head down this street and go down this one, go past the alleyway and avoid heading into any of the myriad of unmarked stone passageways that head downwards, you'll find his little pottery wheel, and undoubtedly he's outside, shirtless, covered in the stuff, covered in clay, just doing that all day. At least it's better than him fighting.
Sure. That's all I need.
Well, glad to help ya. You want to buy something today? Or are you just gonna talk me down?
I talked you down.
You cheapskate elves. Oh, whatever. He just kind of waves dismissively and picks up a hammer to get back to work.
Yeah. So that's what me and Victor are off to.
Well, I think the party was trying to get your attention slightly after that.
I think so, it was, yeah.
Of course Gustav would say that. Party was trying to get your attention. Well, Alexa was.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lash is stepping away from your master. Alexa, what do you do?
Well, I guess I'll just see Lash and see what he's like. How have you been holding up, my friend?
I'm doing well.
Is there anything I can help you with? You seem like you're on a mission.
I'm just gathering things. You know, the city's a weird place.
Oh? Anything I can help you find?
No, your master knew everything that I needed to know. So I just have a place to hit up somewhere here in the weird.
Okay, well, you know where to find me if you ever need my help.
You never need my help. Yeah, how's that helmet coming up?
I'm still trying to get this dang thing fixed. Here, let me try again. Gah! Not again. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You know what?
You can hold the one that you've got. It's mine. It's in good shape, and
It's alright, you used up all the leather straps there on that one, but, well, I got a new supply of them over there in that corner.
Well, I'm gonna take the helmet off, and I'm gonna say, here, you just keep this one too.
no.
Effort.
No. You hold it.
No,
You'll need it.
See, I
No,
I won't.
Nope. I can't. I already have one. It's fine. You're not
No.
depriving me of anything.
Yeah, well, you're not depriving me of anything either. I won't need it soon enough, and you might as well see if you can sell it for your own.
Just fuck already!
We both look at Gustav because he said that.
No,
in
that
character.
was out of character.
No, he said that in character.
Nope.
Gustav's being exceptionally weird today.
Nope.
When that comes, if that's mentioned, yes, sure, Alexis Cheeks will catch fire.
No, that's not mentioned. Christian Taylor is not a character. Like, ski.
Yeah, I still insist. You should take it, Lash. Just hold on to it. It never know.
Won't
Might keep-
need it, and you can use it for the money or practice. The bailiff is going to supply me with best quality.
Okay. I guess so. She'll take it.
Like I said, maybe use it as some sort of example to see what you're getting wrong here. Like, look at one, look at the other, see what the differences are.
It's because this one looks like it has more stitches than an embroidery.
You see, this one was made by someone good. You're
Again,
Try
Gustav is
sucking
being in the
less.
back, being real weird.
Nah.
Grey Bell would look at it and go, looks like someone almost perforated a hole straight into your skull with this one.
Well, no, that's the one she's trying to fix.
Well,
No, I'm saying as somebody who's not proficient in the trade, but somebody who has good perception, I'd just be look down at the helmet I'm wearing and the one she tried to fix and say, see here, this one has stitching here, this one apparently doesn't. I'm assuming they're supposed to be made the same, so...
It's a lot more difficult than just matching stitching. But, okay, fine. I'll take it. Just be careful.
Of course. If I were to get into a fight now and struck in the head, surely fate would be against me. And that would also explain what my doom reading was.
All the better to have the Oh, God. Oh, Lash.
Fateful irony. Turns out that dwarf's hatred comes to fray.
Okay, well, just be careful, okay? Just be careful.
There's one thing that I'm not.
Now I'm gonna have to follow you and stay with you and go with whatever errand you're doing.
You'll squint for a moment and say, what if I'm going to the sewers?
Oh,
Again.
well, what do you need to go back down there for?
I don't, I'm just saying, what if? You're the one who wants to
I would
follow.
even be willing to go in the sewers, Lash, to make sure that you're safe.
I just think there's like a long pause, and he'll say, okay, come on, Victor. Apparently Alexa's coming too.
Okay,
Oh, well,
I'll
nice
come
to have you
with.
along.
Yeah. What did you pick up? You're all covered in spots.
Are you okay?
Well, nothing I necessarily want to mention. Well, you know,
Okay.
just you meet a few nice women, you think they're great, and of course, you know, you can tell he's like smiling through as he says that. He's clearly just making things
That's
up.
classic Victor, isn't it? Nothing I want to talk about, talks about for next 2 hours.
And let me tell you.
Let me tell you about all the women I'm seeing, by the way.
Gustav will just quickly go to the master drive and say, if I've got a sword and a shield that I don't use anymore, do you want them?
Yeah, of course. Guild rules. I'm allowed to do buybacks, sell them off, yada yada yada. What you got?
And just sword and shield, you can have them if you want to.
I mean, if you're just gonna donate them, you know, I'll happily take them.
Sure.
Hey, pleasure doing business. And he's just happy to take them. Goes inside and adds them to the piles.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a big pile.
Yeah. You know, you live a few hundred years, you collect a couple things. The memories.
Huh.
But this is the for sale pile.
Oh,
That pile over there, that's the not for sale pile.
I see.
So what you doing now that you don't need a good sword and board?
Magic.
Yeah, doing all the fancy shouting and calling down the heavens or what have you, huh?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I don't know. I'd say you still need a good sword for that. You know, you got the staff in one hand, you got the sword in the other, and you
mean,
you use one to defend with, the other one, you go straight for the throat. Yeah, I can see it now.
I was considering keeping my dagger, but maybe you're right.
Well, whatever you decide on. I mean, I didn't give you any money for this, so take them back if you want.
I'll tell you what. Gonna get my sword back, and I'm gonna lend you my dagger. Well, give you my dagger. Not gonna take it back.
He takes it and looks over at a dartboard in one of the piles and like tries chucking the dagger at it, and it just goes flying into the wall instead. So he just grumbles. That's a good dagger, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And just so I can mentally keep up with it, who's knows of the cult stuff and is going to go do that tonight? I know Gustav and Conrad are. Pretty sure. But were Alexa and Lash going to at all? I don't know if they've quite been appraised of the whole plan, have they?
I haven't, no.
Me either.
Okay, so just keeping track of what people know.
But yeah, I'll go with Lash to help him find people.
All right. You two, then are heading into the Wind District, and where every now and then, wandering the streets, you see a couple of dwarves, minding their business. Here it seems a little bit more 50-50, you would say. And as you get to some areas, it's hard to spot another human at all. And of course, as you follow Lash's instructions, and Victor asks a couple people like which way to go, you eventually find yourself to a small corner where you see a dwarf at a pottery wheel, covered in clay, with no shirt on, and next to him is a gilded golden axe. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Da-da-da-da!
You're so tiny.
He seems very intent at shaping up whatever new vase he has on his wheel.
Alright. I assume you're Broken Fist?
Aye, that's me. What you want?
I look over at Alexa real quick. I heard that you were part of the arena fighting.
Oh yeah, the one over in the what's it? And he like snaps like 20 times before finally figuring out the name of it. Southgate, over in Southgate. Yeah, the one with the bird heart. Burkhart, yes, that's what his name was.
You hear something?
No.
No, I see something.
No. Yeah.
You see Gustav, like his head just like poking out from around the
Creeping
corner.
around.
And when you turn, you can see it like slowly pull back behind the corner and then slowly peek back out like halfway. And there's like 5 dwarves like around the corner just like staring at him.
Some people probably like, it's not what you think. Just
Don't stare too closely at the Broken Fist. You might start a fight.
what? Oh. Okay.
Just warning you.
Thanks.
Alright, back to the conversation.
But yeah, it was Burkhart. He's planning to get the operation going again.
Oh, is he? I was hoping he'd have another venture ready for me. Ready to just crack a skull right open,
So I'm taking it that you're interested.
Oh, hell yes I am.
Okay.
Oh man, I got a new bad boy I'm ready to use. And he just picks up the golden axe and holds it out. Had this one custom made. You can see the embedding on it right here. Oh, and look at this inscription. Yeah, death to all. Oh, it's the best. And he just hugs his axe to him.
Alright, well, the venue hasn't been yet set, nor a time, but knowing that you're interested, we will get back in contact with you.
Well, you're always welcome to come by, especially if you're itching for a fight yourself.
Well,
But tell me when the next one happens. I'll be around. I'll make the time.
Of course. Good stuff. What do you want?
Fuck. He will come around and say, just making sure you guys are okay.
Don't you go stealing anything around here.
I'm not a thief.
It's my territory, and I protect these streets here, you see.
I'm not a thief. Promise.
You want to fight about it? He just really takes a step up on his pottery wheel, axe in hand.
No, I don't. I don't. Right?
Well, damn. And then he sits back down.
What time of day is it?
Oh, it's nearing sundown about this point. It's like about 4 o'clock.
Alright, well, I'll head to that place the bailiff told me to go.
Where was that place? What is this place?
The one that he specifically told me to go when he handed me the receipt.
Oh, right, the receipt for the armor, which happens to also be in this district, not a few blocks down.
Ooh.
Yes, there's a nice dwarven leather crafter. And he's out and about tanning different hides, and when you come by with the receipt, he takes a look at it, nods, and goes, I see, so you must be the one he was talking about then. Well, just wait right here, I'll have it out for you in a moment. And he comes back out, carrying the whole suit with him. And
Alexa's eyes will goggle a little bit like, holy crap, I can appreciate the value in craftsmanship.
Yes, one of my finest works. Put a lot of love into this one. You can just see how the curves blend together and feel how soft it is. It bends straight, bends no matter it bends easily, allowing your full freedom of movement while you're wearing it. You must have done something really nice for the bailiff.
A thing of beauty is a joy forever.
He said you were rather tall, so I scaled up a little bit. There shouldn't be much slack left in it. Though I suppose if one of your friends here wore it, it might not fit too well. But it should fit you just nicely. Nice tall elf.
Yeah, I will go ahead and change into it right now.
Alright, you go ahead and disrobe in the middle of the streets, and...
I've already described how I've... No, I mean, I assume yes. I mean, I described how I was naked in the middle of the Great Park, too. I don't really care.
I know. But you don't have to. It's just armor. You just throw it on over your clothes.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
Best
Alexa's just sort of like awestruck looking at it. It fits you so well. Look at the craftsmanship, and oh my goodness, look at that, and look at that.
You know,
kind of fangirling over it.
Well, the thing
yes, you can't just use the default patterns on this. You gotta custom cut every single angle. And just look at that curve there. It's just beautiful.
Well, the thing that's funny is that an elf bow is of exceptional quality itself. They don't come in any other quality. So now I've gone from the shit slinger to exceptional bow, best craft armor. I look like the best person. I've cleaned up.
Yes, you have.
Now,
if
if
we
notice
that,
just a moment, you see that armor. As soon as you start using it, people are going to start hacking away at it and poking holes. Well, you see, I have right here a kit, and he goes ahead and sets a small box down. This will help keep it clean and help you do the minor repairs, and of course you could always come back here for some. But if you want to assure its quality and have me repair it every time, you could always buy the warranty. Now, you see, the kit here, I'm willing to sell for 15 gold crowns if you're up for it. And given the prized nature of that suit of armor there, I'll give you the warranty for 20. If it gets in disrepair in the next 5 years, you can always bring it back to me. So what do you say, Elf? Come on. You don't want a single scratch on that beauty, I'll tell you that.
Just out of curiosity, with that kit that he's offering, what exactly is it? Because Alexa is trained in armoring, she would know.
It's a small supply of very basic tools. A lot like the ones you've been using recently to try to sew up little patches or put little strips over holes or things like that.
Is it something that I would know how to, like, is it worth that amount, or is he just trying to upsell?
It is upsold by about 1,000% here. It is worth perhaps, a couple of shillings of equipment, but at least it's all nicely organized and the box looks nice.
I'd say, don't do it, don't do it, I can fix it. It would be an honor to fix it.
Can you, though?
Well,
tell me, Elf, you ever been out to war? I haven't either, but I've heard tales, when you're out there and you got a big gaping hole in your chest, and you put the bandages on, but there's still a big gaping hole in your armor, you're gonna want this kid with you right there, right then, to patch it right up.
Yeah, but those tools aren't worth anything. I could literally go down
Oh,
to...
they're worth his life, though, aren't they? Don't you care about this man?
I could buy him 10 sets of tools and still pay a fraction of what you're asking.
Damn hounds! Get them off the streets!
So yeah, it seems like I shouldn't pay for this or a warranty.
Alexa will try not to interfere. It's your armor, and my word, is it gorgeous? But that seems a little bit excessive and probably not worth the money.
Ah, damn hounds! Always gotta chase them off. Here I am again. All right. Well, one of those dogs could bite you. You could just happen right around this corner. You got those tools on you right now. Are you ready to patch them up here on the spot?
Are you saying that your armor is of so low quality that it can easily be torn by a stray dog?
Armor's meant to take blows, son. You ought to learn that. And when it takes a blow, and when it saves your life, it ends up paying the price for you instead. But you better treat it right so it keeps doing it for you time and again. I'll tell you what, I'll offer you a limited time sales price on this. I'll give it to you for 5 gold, and I'll lower the warranty down to 15. That's a 50 gold crown value, 20 gold right here.
Right, but I don't know how to repair armor. If I did, I would make my own armor. So what does the kid
That's the
do
thing,
for me?
that's so easy, even an elf like you could do it. You see, I put instructions right here, and I put them into the most simplest terms of common, that even a man off the street would know exactly what to do. You could just cover up a hole, and have it last you throughout whatever battle you're in.
I could do that.
Well, I'm sure you could, Missy. What about you, Sir Elf? Do you think you could do it?
Well, she's
Are you gonna keep this woman in your arms at all times?
I mean...
She'll blush.
Yeah, she'll blush. I'll look off to the sky for a minute.
Ah, so you are. You're gonna drag her into battle. Well, I'll tell you what. How about you buy her a set, too?
No.
I'll even throw the warranties in for free if you do.
A set of what? Tools?
No. Another set of armor, like you have.
Oh, okay, sure. Just add another one to the receipt.
I don't think the bailiff's paying for that one.
Well,
nice
no, he'll
try.
talk to me. You won't get
Tell
in
you what,
trouble.
you get
I'll
him-
be the only one that gets the word back here. So just add it to the receipt.
No,
You
leather
get
is
him to
too
send
soft.
another letter by. I'll do that for you. But I do honest transactions around here. Gil
Yeah.
don't appreciate that kind of business,
What? Business from the bailiff?
No, charging the bailiff twice.
Why wouldn't you?
And I don't like jail time.
It's not jail
Do
time
it often
again.
enough when I get drunk.
It'll come back to me, not you.
It's okay, Lash. I wouldn't need a full leather armor set. I'm more interested in chain.
Right,
Well, you
but you
care
can
about
wear
this
that
young
under
lady,
the chain.
don't you?
You
If
can-
you did, you'd buy it for her. That's what a real gentleman would do.
You can wear this under the chain.
And I know
and
you
it'll
elves.
be half the encumbrance value. I mean, half the weight.
Well, let's take it one step at a time. First, I need my own chain shirt.
Now look, I know you elves. You're all fancy. You like to have the best stuff. Don't you want the best stuff for her too? How can you let her go by like this?
Oh, stop!
And he just smirks, rather wide.
Well, there is the matter of I'm incredibly broke and can't afford it. So, either you charge it to the bailiff as I've described, or...
And he just sort of flops back into a chair at his little table outside. You're broke. God damn it.
Again, you can charge it to the bailiff.
Well, get out of here and come back when you have money, then.
Ah, you are sucking as a salesman.
I can pay.
What am I gonna charge you for? The bugs on the bottom of your boot?
Gustav, you
I'll
cannot
It's
pass.
not
pay.
worth it. It's not worth it, Gustav. It's so
No,
not worth
literally,
it.
it's 250 gold crowns. Do you have that?
Oh,
Are you saying you can pay?
Oh no, I misheard. No.
Let's move on. It's fine.
Best
Nobody...
quality leather full leather armor is 250 gold crowns because it's 10 times the price.
All right, no, yeah, no.
But
I'm not-
100 times the value.
You could literally buy a house for that.
I'm not an alchemist. God.
Your armor is a house that you take with you. It's a fortress for your body.
Okay,
This
we're walking
guy's
away.
amazing. Yeah, following.
Wow.
Well, I guess I can't fault him for trying.
Yeah, but
It
was
is
a fun
pretty
character.
armor. Flesh.
He didn't try hard enough, though. Again, he could have sent the invoice to the bailiff, and I'm sure the bailiff would have paid for it.
Anyway, yes. Is there anywhere else we need to go?
The sun is beginning to set today.
I mean, not unless I get a contact in. I.e., a rat comes to find me.
I will spoil and say they aren't coming today. They have their own work to do.
Well, if it's getting dark out, there was somebody at the... What was it, like the Great Colosseum or something? I forget. Where the guy who lights the brazier...
Right. That would be the Bernabas Stadium. Off in the Great Park, where all the refugees are.
Well, I'm gonna say to Lash, there's somebody at the Great Brazier, or that Great Brazier, the Great Pumpkin. Yeah, totally, I can make sense. Trying not to stare at your package. I need to go to the Great Park and see a guy there. There's something I want to ask. So I'm gonna go do that. If you have to go do something else, go for it. But I'm glad you look really good in that. And then she'll...
Yeah, no, I can tag along.
Okay.
It's always good to make sure that you're not getting accosted in the street by an axe-wielding murderer.
See, I maintain that I could have taken that guy entirely by myself.
Well, you basically did, so, I mean, no one's arguing the contrary. It's
Well,
not
once we get...
not a city of white knights.
No. I guess it's... proves the point that it makes sense to carry. But yes, I will carry my axe and shield and armor on me too while I go to the Great Park to see if I can find the man who's lighting the...
Alright. So you head to the arena, and the arena is looks like it's seen better days. The arena itself, the stands and such, all fine architecture in themselves. They're just maybe a little dirty, but you could definitely see where someone lit a fire and it just kind of took out maybe a quarter of the seats. But the arena itself is incredibly muddy, undoubtedly from where numerous feet have trampled it. And as you've heard, the elven and dwarven armies that came to support the city used to stay here. Perhaps that explains the fire. But these days, it's just a bunch of refugees hiding in the mud. None of them have tents or even bed sheets to cover themselves. But you do notice, of course, a large brazier in the center, and a great fire going, almost a bonfire into itself. And there's a young, northern-looking man with blonde hair, tending to the flames.
And Alexa will be drawn to that fire like a moth towards the flames. So she will, like, see, this guy seems something familiar about him, but she can't quite... and she'll go up to him and say, "Oh, are you the one that lights the fires here?"
Alright, but just responding quick. He looks at you and nods and goes, yes, I am. Oh, you don't look like one of the refugees, though.
No, I was told that you might be somehow either an envoy or somebody connected with Kislev, and you might be able to know something about my dream. I spoke with one of Moore's faithful, and he told me about that. It sounds as though it's something from the gods or something. But I wanted to find you.
Well, you see, I'm a fire keeper of Dawes.
Dawes?
Yes, I'm Casimir Zorjan. I'm here with my father, at the Envoy. We like to, we and Kislev like to at least keep communications open with, Middenheim. And so we pass messages along from, our noble families and, villages. But I'm doing my part here today. Would you like to help me? There's a few logs over there. I've been trying to keep them dry under that, blanket.
Oh, sure, I can help.
Yes,
So she'll go and I work at a forge. My name's Alexa, by the way. So tell me, I had this dream about every day or every night, it seems almost, where there's 5 eagle feathers that drift from the sky, and as the sun rises, I can see on the hill that there's some kind of knight on a steed, and there's a light, a bright light burning from within, and I can see that she has armor and wings. And I wake up as the sun gets brighter and brighter, and I wake up with such an ecstatic, elated feeling, and I can't explain it, but it's been with me now for several nights, and I am amazed by it. And what do you know what that is?
Tell me more about this knight. Who is it?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen her before. It's hard to see her face because of the illumination, but she has a powerful lance, and her armor is very high quality from what I can tell, and up on her back are the winged banner, I guess, or something. They almost look like angel.
Yes, a few of our knights hearken to that. And he'll go ahead and take a seat and pull out a poker and start poking at the fire a little bit to just get it moving along. And he'll pat for you to sit next to him for a while with the fire.
I'll sit with him.
Well, it sounds to me, with all this imagery, perhaps Dawes himself is telling you what fate he wishes for you. Perhaps he wishes for you to become a knight.
A knight? I'm a peasant girl. What could I be a knight for? I'd have to be like Gustav, or not like Gustav.
Well, it's not uncommon in our lands. The young will be offered a chance to train if they can complete a trial. They must go out into the woods and hunt a hawk, and with but 5 arrows strike it down. Some of them accomplish it, some of them don't, and unfortunately some hire out help to do it for them, but we accept them nonetheless. It's not very often a woman would do this, but, well, we accept them all the same, as I say.
Incredible. I've never even heard of this.
But it brings together all kinds, the rich and the poor, the peasants and the nobles. All are welcome to become knights and train to defend our lands against the wastes of chaos.
Indeed. She's just completely like spellbound, like, whoa, I could be a knight.
Unfortunately, we aren't necessarily in our lands or have a contingent of knights around to train you, but I believe it could perhaps be within my own duty to assign you the task, maybe. If you would wish to complete it. I don't, of course, want to assume you have so much time or no business to attend to that you'd go out and hunt to follow a dream or something.
Well, it's a lofty goal that I'm sure would take a while to accomplish, but I guess I should consider it. How would I pray to?
Oh, let me see here. Dawes does not have many strictures. He's a god of hospitality. He only asks that you don't leave your fire unattended, that you give hospitality to all who ask for it, even enemies. You don't leave others out in the cold. And, well, that you offer sacrifices to Dawes on the first day of the winter snows, but, well, not too many do that around here. They'd rather celebrate Ulrich's Day.
Well, then I will make a sacrifice to Dawes on his day, on the first day of winter, even if I'm the only one.
Well, that's a few months away. If you wish, perhaps we could do that together here?
Yes, I'd love to.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I'd love for you to join me, and perhaps we could get some of the refugees on it too. They at least seem to appreciate all the fire. So maybe they'd appreciate a little pageantry too.
Well, anything that... Yes, no, that's a wonderful idea. We could arrange arrange a meal, light the fire, make the sacrifice, and take warmth in the cold.
If you wish to meet me here again tomorrow night, I could bring you 5 special arrows to take with you if you want to go on this task.
I would. I am intrigued, and it seems so far off, but yes, I will take.
All you would have to do is bring back but a single feather of the hawk that you have felled. Though, of course, perhaps you want to take more than that if you wish to start your own banner. He smiles a little bit.
Me?
Well, I can't guarantee anything, he says as he kind of strokes the back of his head. We are of course far from Kislev, and the knights are far away too, off on their business, but, well, maybe they'd return. And maybe if I tell them how you've completed your task and you're a noble and honorable individual, or perhaps they'd be willing to start some training for you. Perhaps we could talk some more.
Of course. I can't... She just stammers and thinks oh, for her whole life she thought she would just be this, milkmaid who is trying to make her life better by becoming an artisan, but now it's no, you can become a knight.
Here's our great equalizer in our country. We all just become knights.
She says that, but at the same time, oh yeah, I could have taken this chaos cultist by myself.
It's a storytelling device, okay?
Hey, you can be a badass milkmaid.
Badass milkmaid. That sounds like some kind of alternative band or something.
Dual-wielding buckets of milk.
But yes, she will talk with him and engage with him and just be completely excited about this new idea. And yes, she will. Yeah, up until it gets too dark or when Lash wants to. Oh yes, but by the way, this is my good friend Lash.
Oh, an elf. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Indeed. Well met.
He's he's got some really cool armor now. But anyway.
Oh, I can see it's a very good craftsmanship. It looks brand new.
Some would call it the best.
Oh, yes. I don't think it would even seize up in the cold. Just look at it.
No,
a lot of armor goes stiff in the northern tundra.
Yes, well, I imagine there are plenty of sights that would stiffen a man in such a way.
That he sort of looks aside and avoids everyone's gaze for a little while. I have to attend the fire if you don't mind.
Okay,
I'll be over here.
All right. Oh, well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yes, of course. It'll be nice to see you again, Alexa, and to you too, Lash.
Well, I do live here, so.
Oh, well, you do? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, please feel free to come and enjoy the fire sometime. No need to keep yourself cold. Alright, and with that, it's time to do the big ol' shuffle. Conrad and Gustav, you do know where you're supposed to meet your contact and when.
Yep.
So you can head there. And of course, gather up your allies, Gustav.
But
We have a Lash and Alexa off on the side. Are you going to collect them at all?
I'd say we should.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Okay.
But once in the park, before doing anything, I will cast a spell.
Oh boy!
Meteor
Are you
Swarm.
gonna see the future?
No.
Definitely
I don't
not
want
this
it
time.
to. No, I will make a deal with fate and cast second percent of ammo to get me rerolls.
Come on,
Yeah.
double numbers.
Yay!
Oh.
Alright. First percent of ammo, second 2 magic. Yes. Oh. Oh. Well, success.
Allows you 2 rerolls. Use them anytime in the next hour. Okay. So you'll have that around
hour to
active.
get there.
No, once I'm well, maybe. But I can
It's fine. We'll save it for later. It's okay. You'll have it prepared. But you go in, try to collect your friends. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you know it? Alexa and Lash are hanging awfully close together today. Yeah.
Well, that's an odd coincidence.
Man, it's so weird. And they're holding hands too. What's that about?
Huh.
This is a G-rated stream.
They must be sharing proteins.
G-rated. No touching allowed. Only casual mentions of liking people.
Yeah, it's the baby.
I got the
Club.
Simpsons reference.
Oh my god, now I imagine just a sexless game of vampire.
You're about to go fight a cultist, Lanesh. This is about to go from G to hard R.
Alright. I'm the fucking milkman. Oh boy.
I wrote that. So yes, you do find them. Strike up a conversation.
Well, I'm not the knight in shining armor, so.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. Yes, good to see you again, Gustav. What's going on?
This time from the front.
Well, yeah, sorry about that. We were checking to see if you wanted to come with Conrad and me and Jake, Layla, and I don't know his name.
Say, I know I have not been paying that much attention to Gustav, but is he just making people up now?
No, I'm accompanied by.
No.
I have 3 acolytes.
I think he might be drinking.
I have 3 light mages acolyte with me. So just.
Indeed, they are in fact following him around at the time being. Let me go ahead and pull them up. NPCs, unnamed. 3 beautiful women.
Oh. Well, one of them named Jake, so that sucks. Alright, 3 beautiful women. So wait, yeah.
Alright, how can we respell Jake to make it a normal woman's name?
Jane.
No, I said respell, not retitle. God damn it, they identify as Jake, and you're gonna let them be Jake.
Jane.
Jane.
Jake.
It's an alien name. She's.
Anyway, you have 3 gorgeous ladies hanging around with you. What's going?
Well,
you're going to some party?
No, well, I guess it's about this Jade Scepter, you know? Like, he looks around you not wanting to cause a panic by saying Chaos Cult, so we will, you know, the Jade Scepter thing with the noble.
Do they all wear the same outfit?
Yep.
Yes, they do. They are in uniform.
Oh, that's a uniform. Okay.
And now they evolve to celibacy when you're light mage.
That was a weird thing just to bring up out of the blue.
Are you doing okay there?
You thinking of stuff there, Gustav?
We cannot allow ourselves to fall to the lures of Slanesh, so of course we are.
Do you want to come with us, or just no?
Well, it sounds like they had a vow of celibacy. Oh, you mean go with you? Sure.
Yes. Jeez.
You are the one that brought it up.
I don't know, Lash. I think he's into something else. Anyway.
He was giving your dwarf an eye.
Must.
Okay, yes, I guess we'll come with you if there's trouble. I'll certainly help. I'll be hospitable.
Well, that would be appreciated, really. I mean, I'm not sure what. I don't like girls. Just want to wipe them out. But...
Sounds like you've also got some other issues to work through, but that's okay.
Yeah, right. I'm the only one having those kind of issues. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
No idea what we're talking about.
No. You're the one from Lady Ryan's report, are you not?